working, man.
I know what my audience like. I did some independent films with Master P. A lot of those movies did really well.
I'm ambitious, I'm a hustler. I have my own lane.
That's the thing about comedy. You wake up every day, you don't know if you're funny that day.
What up, what up, what up? 2222 1122. Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go live. You know what time it is. I'm Lamont King. Let's go live with Lamont King. I am Lamont King, and we are now officially live. Let's go. You know what it is. This is what we do every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. 7 Eastern Time. Shout out to everybody watching on the West Coast and worldwide, and also inside of the Humor Mill TV situation on Roku, Fire Stick. Big ups to all of y'all. Check out their other programming as well. I believe a couple shows. Joe Claire got a night show, talk show. They got a sports comedy show called Box Seats. Big deal. As always, we're broadcasting live from the newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios. What? Newly remodeled Drunken Fruit Studios?
I don't care if it is a closet. You still looking mad official.
Thank you, sir. And yeah, this is what it is, man. All right, let's get to the little housekeeping situation. This is what it is every day at this time. It's kind of a live podcast, trending topics, celebrity interviews, hilarious commentary, and interesting people, man. That's what it is. So there's that. We are 100% viewer supported by viewers like you. You can slide us some loose funds. $ Lamont King 06. I know there's no such thing as loose funds, but you know, support comes in many different types of ways. Now, your homework yesterday was everybody bring somebody. So hopefully you brought somebody. So I'm doing all of this because this is their first time hearing my presentation. So there's that. But if you've heard it before, you already know. Patreon. It's on and popping. I just updated it a couple days ago. Tons of content. Tons of content that you can't get anywhere else. Interviews and full episodes and bonus clips. So check us out. Become a patron. Subscribe on the monthly tip. There's that. I got about 40% on the phone. So if we open the phone lines up, let me connect it. I ain't even connected. Open the phone lines up. That's the phone line. Screenshot it, write it down. Jump in on the conversation at any given time. Well, when I say. And Skype for the peoples. Let's go live. Find it on Skype. Make sure you put in the exclamation point, and see the picture on there. And jump on in. I think that's it. I think that's it for housekeeping. Good to see y'all, man. How y'all doing today, man? Peanut Gallery on the check-in. What up? Thumbs up. Mr. Clarkson, our executive producer on the technical side. Shout out to you. Teron Jackson. What's up with your Playboy? Peanut Gallery, Imani. All right. So yeah, we don't really wait for people to come in on the show. That affects the replay value. So if you ain't here on time, I mean, I'm never actually on time, but if you're not here when I start, then we keep it moving. It's rainy. We're on the East Coast, so it's a little dreary, a little drab today. I'm dragging a little. I'm looking at my G's. The weather is affecting my G's. I almost didn't do the show because we got to make sure. A lot of people still 3G, 4G in it, right? And we got the 5G internet. We got to make sure we got all our G's. And I'm looking, and I got like 3.5. We're not all G'd up. We're not G'd up. So if hopefully there's some clips I want to play. Hopefully we won't get into a situation where it get to stuttering and Terminator and Matrix and all of that virtuosity and all that. Hopefully we don't need that. So I'm trying to get all my G's. So momentarily we're gonna work through whatever issues we have, and then if we got too many issues, we'll just abandon ship and shut the whole shit down and keep it moving. That's pretty much it. What was I going to say? Oh, so yeah, it's a pretty, I made sure that I made room. I didn't overload today with topics. So we got room for Roland Martin. So we should be expecting to hear from him a little bit later in the program. But starting off, man, couple things that I wanted to get on your radar. Slow news day, but then it isn't. So this one is titled Doing Too Much, right? So doing too much is... The reason I came up with that, man, because I'm just, people, places, and things. Too much. People, places, and things. So I heard a funny story by an educator I know, and I was going to make sure that I had the educator on the show, but then I realized this particular educator, once they came on the show, other people would know. So this person couldn't tell the story that I wanted this person to tell because other people would know that it was about them. So anyway, this educator who's been on the show before told a story today about, this virtual classroom stuff is ongoing. We're going to be hearing funny shit about your kids like forever from here on out until they go back to the classroom. So the story today was, true story, this educator had heard from another educator, teacher, that one of his parents was in the field of view in the camera shot while their kid was in class off the bucket nakeds. It was off the nudity joints. And it wasn't no, come out the bathroom. I ain't know you had the computer right there. I ain't dressed. Oh, it was like, you see me. I'm in the nude. I'm naked. And the parent, female, was walking past the camera not once, not twice, but a third time. Now get this. Here's the money shot. The teacher's a male. 10 to get you 20. That's solicitation if I ever heard of it. That I want to talk to that teacher. Maybe the educator is watching, and they can. You see, I'm practicing with my my pronouns, and maybe they can reach out to that teacher and see if we can get that teacher or to talk about it, because I need to hear that story. What is you doing, Mom? In there off the naked, going back and forth. Not even like, oh, I'm indecent. It was like yeah. This is what happens here at the house. So is Tremaine passing or failing? You know what I'm saying? Is Tremaine doing well second week? You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's any problems, feel free to hit me in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Tremaine mama. And then meanwhile, Tremaine's sitting there like, and Tremaine is a made up name. Keep up. Meanwhile, Tremaine sitting there, because he's seen this before. This ain't the first time. This ain't the first time Mama done solicited goods for his benefit. It ain't the first time. He's sitting there. All right, so we see if we can get that educated on. But that story made me laugh today. But anyway, meanwhile, doing too much. Let Mr. Clark said, Mom's trying to get an A for her son and some D for her. There we go. On a roll student. He on the roll. All right, so moving on. These are the jokes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I talked about that yesterday. All right, so here we are. Doing too much. We got another race faker. I don't know if you're familiar with this. I was alerted to this by, once again, Tariq Nasheed. And it also was a trending topic as well. I don't know if you heard about this. So there's another professor who came forward. I don't know if she's a professor, but she quit her job. Hold on, let's go back. Let's make sure we clear on what it is. We're gonna read the story together. Either way, my G's is slowing up. All right, let's try it. She was a teacher at the University of Madison, Wisconsin. My G's, they won't let me load the page, man. It's because of this rainstorm. Is this the residuals from the hurricane? I don't know, man. They not letting me get to it. Let me refresh the page and then we won't, All right. So here's the headline. All right, there we go. They got it. They let me in. Stand by. Great story. I mean, just another slap in the face. When you just feel like you don't get slapped enough, black folks. All right, here it is. Here's the headline. This is according to the Daily Mail. Another race faker unmasked. A teacher admits to lying about being black and resigns from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. I can't scroll, so I got to refresh. I got my G's. What's up? What's up, Joe? What they trying to do? All right, here we go. So I got to switch that. Jav annoying. Jav. All right, here we go. Now, this person's name, man, I still can't do it. I can't scroll. I'm gonna have to read it for y'all because I cannot scroll. This is unnerving. Maybe if I found it on another website. Daily Mail, like tripping. Oh, I see why. Because they not with it. They're not with the shits. Appreciate y'all being patient, man. Like, this is annoying. I told you I won't fight through it. We'll just shut down. Like, I legit can't even scroll. All right, so I'm gonna take that out of there. We ain't gonna be able to scroll. So I'm gonna read the story to y'all. All right, so anyway, this individual who presents as and this is part of the story, as not me adding it, presents as gender binary. This individual, I've been working on my pronoun game. Man, now I can't even read this storm, man. I can't even read the story to y'all. It won't even load up. Let me find it somewhere else. University, Wisconsin. Teacher quits after faking being black. Hey, Google, you put some silly shit in Google, they'll find the story. Quits after faking being black. Type happy. All right, let's try it again. Let's go to some other website. These other. Why is it like 3 or 4 different stories? This happens often? Gee whiz. Golly. How often does this shit happen? I need one of these articles with the picture in it, though. It just can't be willy-nilly. I don't even know these. You can't trust a lot of these news sites. Y'all stand by, man. We about to get it. Like, I legit, my internet is not even cooperating. I'm about to just jump off this live, man, because it's annoying. All right, here we go. Let's try it again. You know when the joint just be cycling, just like that. That's all I got. All right. Anyway, a University of Wisconsin-Madison graduate student has resigned from teaching her. I say her because it looks like a female teaching role after admitted to lying about being black. See, their name CV Vitolo Haddad, who identifies as non-binary and goes by they or them, pretended on multiple occasions to be black or Latino, although the teacher is actually Southern Italian and Sicilian. This person failed to correct people's assumptions about racial identity, entered black organizing spaces, and on 3 occasions didn't say no when others asked about being black. All right. I need you to see her picture. This is the only way this is going to work. Or this conversation is really like null and void. So I'm gonna just go here without reading it. We're just gonna look at her, at this person. It's gonna take some getting used to. All right, so this is this person right here. I don't know if you can see that. I'll enlarge it. Gotta be careful with y'all. Can you see that? Like what is this is what I mean by doing too much. Like what do y'all be on? Like we always hear this conversation about affirmative action and blah blah blah. And people be complaining and all of that, but they be the first ones trying to take advantage. Like, what was you doing? Was it if it was for a thesis or a PhD situation or a research paper or even a movie script? Like, all right, but what are y'all really doing? Like, Paul Mooney used to say it best: everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. Like this dress up shit is annoying. It's really insulting. Because, and it's funny how, you've done it for this long, Jessica Krug and Rachel Dolezal, and now this person, and there's apparently, according to Google, there's like 4 other ones because there were 4 other headlines I couldn't even get to. But here's the rub for me. You was fine with doing it, but you start feeling guilty in this era of activism. Right? I feel like here's the twist. Unpopular opinion. You reveal yourself now because you don't want to get found out. But why don't you want to get found out? Because now we're all it's being revealed to all of us. Most of us already knew that America hates black people. So why now are you taking the costume off? If you're really about the culture and really about the action, ride it out. See it through. You taking it off now to release yourself because you feel like, they don't deserve that, or I've been dishonest and all that. Nah. Keep it going. You wait till it's public knowledge that America hates black folks. And now you want to be like, well, I was playing like one, but I'm really not. Like, what's your motivation? That's the question. What's your motivation? Now, okay, that's a good point. So let me smack this down. No Name Studio says, I don't get what the big deal is. We've all heard stories of black folks passing as white, including your great-grandfather. Now, first of all, it's not the same thing. That's from the cheap seats. That wasn't even, I bat that out the air. That's not the same thing. We have relatives, many of us have relatives who passed for survival. This is not for survival. This is mockery. This is playing a role. This is doing too much. This is playing a role because you feel like it's cooler to present as I like the culture. I'm embedded in it. I'm gonna play like one. But now when the veil is ripped off and we in these tense times when everybody is really dialed in on heritage, lineage, and culture, now you want to take it off. Nah, ride it out. Take it. If it's so fun wearing black and being black, take that to your grave. Keep it moving. Passing. That ain't passing. That's a whole different thing. That's doing too much. All right, let's keep it moving. I don't want to give her too much attention now that we can't read the details of the article because I can't even scroll it. But let's keep it moving. So we talked about Kamala Harris yesterday. And with the boots, And I stand corrected. I admit when I'm wrong, y'all. I stand corrected. I said, when we seen those pictures, I said, there ain't no way in the world she was out there dressed like that. And what do I see today? I see the pictures of her dressed like that. But that ain't even the flip. Let's get to the flip. All right, let's come back. So yesterday we saw the picture of her, Kamala Harris jumping off the airplane and with the little skinny jeans, skinny pants, and the cargo flak jacket and the little white tee joint and the Timbs. And I was like, she's way too preppy and soccer momish for her to be, presenting that way. And they were saying she just came from inspecting the fires or whatever. So let's take a look. I stand corrected. Photo op or not, this is where she was at. This is I stand corrected. This is where she was at. So she was where she said she was. Wait a minute. I'm having a lot of technical issues today, man. This is weird. It usually don't be this difficult. I'm blaming it on the storm. All right, here we go. Because this is a two-parter. Where it go at, man? It's throwing me off my game, too. Today's show might be a wash. Here we go. I'm not happy with the product. All right, so here we go. So she out there. That's real deal. However, there's an issue. Now, goes into part 2 of doing too much. There's an issue. So apparently in this photo was reposted by somebody. I can't even make out the name. But anyway, let me read you their post on Instagram. For the friends of mine that don't recognize the fireplace in the background, that is what is left of my parents' house. What has me really frustrated right now is the fact that these two politicians used my parents' loss for a photo opportunity to push their political agenda. Political party wouldn't have made a difference in this moment. Decent human beings that have character and class wouldn't air someone else's misfortune on national television. Think about this when you go to the polls in a few weeks to vote. Look at this picture closely, imagining it is what is left of your hard work, hopes, dreams, place of sanctuary. Do you want this kind of leadership using you and your loss for political gain? For the record, my parents haven't even been let back in yet themselves to sort through what is left of their lives, but these two felt the need to go traipsing around my parents' property without permission. I guess those property taxes my parents pay allow politicians to do this. Private property doesn't exist in California anymore. All right. Let's dig into that. There's a lot. There's a lot right there. That's a lot. Yes, actually, they actually have a point. First of all, when you look at it, let's take a pick this apart. But however, if you did live there and that was your parents' crib and they lost everything, I would feel some kind of way. Now, let's go through piece by piece. Let's pick this apart. So that's left of what's my parents' house. Political party wouldn't have made a difference in this moment. I don't know. I don't know if I can buy that. I feel like if that was Pence or 45, you might have put this post up with an American flag and was like, see what leadership is. I just disagree. All right. Decent human beings that have character and class wouldn't air someone else's misfortune on national television. Again, disagree. That's all they do on national television is air other people's misfortune. That's the only reason you watch TV is to see other people's misfortune. Get out of here. Now, the rest I agree with. Using loss for political gain, for photo ops and all that. I think that's inappropriate. But then again, what's the difference than Rudy Giuliani standing on the rubble after 9/11? What's the difference when they fly, when the president flies in after a hurricane, or Brownie, you doing a good job, or mission accomplished? What's the difference? That's a thin line. That's a thin line. Like the argument could be won on both sides of this issue. However, you're right. From an empathetic me, if that was my folks' cribs and y'all did that right there, I would air y'all out too. I would have, and it wouldn't matter who. That I would be like, y'all ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It could be argued that you could have that. You can make that case for anything, anywhere, and it's unfortunate. So they're not the cause of it. They not, doing anything malicious, but yeah, photo ops are tricky anyway, man. Photo ops, anytime you have a photo op, there's going to be someone that's offended. So there's that. So the verdict on this is, I think, Gavin, and that's Gavin Newsom, by the way, and Kamala Harris, governor of California. They're old friends. But yeah, the verdict on this one, yeah, they're doing too much. They're doing too much. They could have did that on a street, maybe. I don't know. I'm being picky. I'm being petty. But the fact, and here's even more petty: the fact that you can identify your parents' burnt out fireplace. Man, that's either super heartwarming or super petty. Either you had a real unique childhood, or you just making shit up. It's one or the other. There ain't no in between. But anyway, there we go. All right, Tehran says they're trying to show how this administration is lacking. They beat them to the fire. That's still, that's still jive manipulative. But he could tell. But what if it was another house in the neighborhood that made the same way with the same fireplace? You're doing too much. I think everybody's doing too much in this moment. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. Now, this is interesting. This is from my Black Power peoples. This got sent to my inbox, and I'm trying to make sense of it. And I want to get your opinion on it, man. So, this 2A movement is really, really, really striking a chord with Black folks. And a lot of Black people are really, I don't even know what the phrase would be. A lot of they're embracing their rights as citizens and patriots. And so, but some people are taking it to a whole different level. So let's watch this video of what a group called the, make sure I can get to it. Slow on the service, man. I got to make some calls, man, because this is. All right, here we go. Make sure I got the name right. Where they at? Black Panther Party, new Black Panther Party, not the new Black Panther Party, but a Black Panther Party in somewhere in North Carolina. The original. Oh, here we go. The original Black Panthers of Virginia, and they got a call that a now ex-employee of a church food mart in Portsmouth, P-Town, pulled a gun on a queen from our community. This is their quote from their page, and called her a monkey bitch. Called her a monkey bitch. So they went in there and shut the store down. All right, let's take a look at this. I gotta get your take on this. Let me know if is this doing too much. All right, here we go. Let's watch it together, shall we? Now, I'm gonna skip through some points. There's a couple key points that I want to get to, but let's take a look.
How you doing? Can you speak to the manager, please, or the owner? What? You said what? What you need? We need to know who's the man that called this queen a nigger and a bitch. Who is it? Her right here. That's him? You called her a nigger and a bitch. No, yes, you did.
I swear to God, I'm just not talking like that because she took this off in right here. Mm-hmm. And I was mad.
Okay, but does that give you a reason to call her? Would you pull a gun on that woman's face?
I'm sorry.
You put a gun in my face.
You put a gun on that woman's face?
Yes.
I swear to God, I'm not doing nothing.
This is, you understand, this is, look, I'm talking, this is my community. Okay. This is a queen from my community. Do not pull guns on that woman's face. I want you fucking fired. I heard you got fired. Why are you still here?
Yes, I gotta go.
You definitely have to go. Can we shut down today?
Okay.
Can we close up?
I got you.
Let's go.
My boss is not here right now.
Who's the boss? Who's in charge?
Prince.
Who?
The Prince.
The Prince. Well, Prince got to go. He's demoted. Somebody needs to be demoted. Somebody needs to be fired.
I got you.
So can you get him on the phone?
He's asleep right now.
Yeah, he needs to wake up. You're pulling guns on women in the community.
She mad to me. You gotta see the camera first.
I don't care what I see.
Okay.
You put a gun on a female?
I'm not putting a gun like that. I said, why you do me like that? She put it that. Okay.
And you couldn't handle it no better than that.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Show the camera.
Please call him.
Show the camera. Let him see the camera.
All right, I'm gonna scoot ahead a little bit. So he copping,
If
please.
he makes any false moves, you tell me.
Okay, then this is the point I wanted to point out. So it's obviously like 6 or 7 of them in there.
If he makes any false moves, you tell me.
Okay. Citizens arrest. I'm with it. Protecting the neighborhood. I'm with it. So he calling his boss. Apparently, this is not happening.
And baby, they're calling them, hey, ma. Something's got to change. They say the employees here are calling the women baby. They're calling them, hey, ma. These aren't whores. We don't have whores in the community.
Wait. Stop right there. Red flag. All right. So I'm all for advocacy, self-defense. I'm all John Watson said, do they have guns on them? They absolutely do. It's Virginia. You can, and you will, and you should. But we don't have whores in the community. No, there's absolutely whores in the community. You got to be realistic with your advocacy, man. You got to be realistic with your protection. Let's go back, because you ain't had your speech ready. You ain't had the words you wanted to say in order. You ain't want to have it. You got your command of tone and all of that. But you ain't had the key phrases ready.
They're calling the women baby. They're calling them, hey, ma. These aren't whores. We don't have whores in the community. Okay?
No, it's Portsmouth, man. You absolutely do. Now, does he have a right to call them by name? No. Does he have a right to pull a gun on them in the store? No. But get your phrasing right, champ. We don't have whores in the community. What you mean? That's not even realistic. All right, let's get serious. Let's get back.
Okay.
Everyone, I swear to God, I'm just coming to work.
Could you apologize to the Black Queen?
Yeah, I apologize to you. I'm so sorry.
I apologize to the Black Queen.
Yeah, everyone.
Hey, back up. Stay away from this weapon. Back away.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Say, okay. I apologize.
Okay. Now, that's where it almost got real. And this is what made me think. I was like, wow, wait a minute. Just in this current climate, man, that could have went left very fast in a number of ways. And this is what I'm saying, doing too much, being strategic, right? I have not really made up my mind whether or not this was correct action or not, because it could have went left. So let's go back. You watch closely. So he's nervous already. He's already copping pleas. He lying. He did what he said he did, and if he got fired, you supposed to be out of there anyway. But these dudes come in with the thorough presence. So he goes to explain all willy-nilly, and I guess there's a long counter, and there's another gentleman at the end of the counter who can see behind the counter, and he sees the weapon. And he hits him with a command, immediately stay away from that weapon. And I'm like, wow, that was a second away, half a second away from it going bad for either one of them. If old nervous guy, Balky, decided he wanted to be on some Johnny Bravo shit, or if Main Man at the end perceived a threat. And what's wild is put different ethnicities on everybody in this video, and shit could have went way, way different. And the outcomes and the jail time or lack thereof would have been way different. Let's watch that again. That was a moment right here. This was a turning point in the whole conversation for me.
I apologize to you. I'm so sorry.
Listen
I apologize
close.
to the Black Queen.
Yeah, everyone.
Hey, back up. Stay away from this weapon. Back away.
Thank you, sir.
I'm so sorry.
Say I apologize to this Black Queen.
I better, guys. I'm so
Now was
sorry.
it
To
this?
the Black Queen.
I got family.
She's a family of ours. Say I apologize to the Black Queen.
You hear that
Stand
cocking?
down, brother. Apologize to the Black Queen.
Guys.
So
To
did,
the Black Queen.
I
Black Queen, I want to hear it.
Black Queen.
Thank you.
it's like a bad Living Color sketch. Did you hear the gentleman charging his weapon? So now shit is real. He had to tell his man stand down because his man is over there getting in position. So, but your man now is apologizing about to tap dance. It's like a bad scene out of Bad Boys 2 or something, and it's getting worse for him. So this is where I feel like, all right, let's keep watching. I saved my
I
opinion.
want you fired.
That's what I got.
I want you fired.
I got you. I got a call from my
Make sure.
boss right now.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. You got to go. You got to go. You understand that?
Yes. I got you.
We are not going to have that shit out here.
Family, brother.
I got a family too, and
I
she's
got
our
family.
family. Every woman in this community is our family.
Okay.
I got friend is black people.
I don't give a damn about your black friend.
I'm just not racist, brother.
Well, you shouldn't have called her no black. What did he call you?
A black nigga bitch.
A black nigger bitch, and you're not racist?
Guys, I'm just not doing. Next time, I swear to God.
It shouldn't be a next time because you're not going to work here.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
are you licensed to carry this weapon?
Oh.
This is not mine.
So
Oh.
whose weapon is this?
This for my boss man. It's not to me.
So you're not licensed to carry this weapon?
I don't.
This is what I like. Turning
You
point.
discharge that weapon, brother.
Of course I did.
Thank you.
Let me call him. I'm sorry, bro.
All right,
I'm
so
just not doing anything.
all right, so yeah, so in case you don't miss it, so there's a lot going on. There's a lot of two-way stuff going on in this conversation, which I wish we could have got a wider angle. So the other gentleman asked him if he was licensed to carry. And he cop and please again. It's not mine. I don't. Nah. But knowing damn well, he would use it if need be to defend his store. And if he had got to it or been in a situation where he had to, he probably would have been vindicated. So your man at the end of the counter gets it and clears the whatever the word is. He clears the chamber while he's standing there. All right, let's keep going. So they're really taking control of the situation here. He's
Come in our
scared
community,
shitless.
make money off our community, and then disrespect our women.
I respect everyone.
You didn't respect.
So you got black friends, all that. So this is what they did. I'm gonna move forward. So they made him lock the door,
Let's go.
shut it down. You know, worky today. Store's closed. That's it. That's all.
We need you to get out of here.
Take a hike, call an Uber. And that's what happened. All right. So first thought. Round of applause. Second thought. All right, it's small victories. All right, so I ain't gonna take away. But I feel like that was an easy mark, right? So this happens to us time and time again. Let me stop sharing that. Well, no, I'll leave it right there. This happens to us time and time again, and I'm sure that wasn't his first time. I'm sure y'all ain't just now know that he was a clown, and that store and their employees treat residents and customers disrespectfully. It's not the first time. That joint should have been shut down. So, granted, good move, real strong. Everything was on a level. You know what I mean? It was done in a real professional, real two-way way. But we talking protecting the community and the women in the community and take back our this and that. Can we do that? Be careful because I don't want to fall into that black. What about black on black crime? I feel like this can be done on a whole nother level to a whole bunch of other scenarios. I'll say it like that. I say we're in a prime position to really affect change in our neighborhoods. from this perspective. I think we are. I really do. That's just an opinion. Not saying what he did was right or wrong. I haven't really decided whether it was too much or not, but I felt like he was an easy mark. That was a good win for that day. I hope all of them stay safe and it don't, come back on them. But I feel like, I feel like we could have that same impact in other locations and in other scenarios. Had the same impact. Really be like, we don't have disrespect for our women in this community and really mean it. Or we're not gonna have you in here tearing up our community and disrespecting the residents and really mean it. So that's all. I liked it though. I enjoyed it. All of them videos, I get sick of them videos. Please don't send them to me with Karens and Kens and all that. Cause I don't really feel those, cause those are, that's doing way too much. Cause I'm like, y'all doing too much talking, way too much talking. And I go on Baller Alert Shade Room. If you ever seen it, I say the same comment every time. Too much talking. This is America. You're an American citizen. Americans don't negotiate with terrorists. Stop talking to these people. Maybe you got the videos of Karen and you and this and go back to where you came. And the video be 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes long. Nah, man. Stop talking to these people. Don't negotiate with terrorists. There should be no video. That conversation should last about 9 seconds. And we should hear about it later. Did you hear what happened to the Karen at so and so? All right, keep it moving. All right, let's take a little commercial break, man. I got 2 more stories I want to get to, and let's lighten it up. It's Thursday, man. Throwback Thursday. So earlier today, man. We're broadcasting live from Tiny Closet Studios, but we also have a lot of tiny programming. We have Tiny Kitchen Theater, and we also have Tiny DIY. And I just was doing some work around our project, our property experiment. And I want you to take a look at the latest installment, Baseboard for Dummies. So we're going to take a quick break. I'll check on my G's and enjoy. This is Baseboard for Dummies.
Hey, do you want to generate new leads? Do you want to get new customers? Do you want to make money in real estate? You want to make money in the stock market? Well, I can teach you all of that. If you just click this link right here, I will show you how, after you take my 6 master classes, I'll show you how you can make money. God, I hate those videos. Anyway, what up, everybody? Tiny DIY, Lamont King here, giving you an update. When we last spoke, man, we was patching a hole in the back. Our motto here is hashtag do it your fucking self, Tiny DIY. So the last little finishing touches on the property experiment right here is trim. There's different types of trim. There's chair rail, there's baseboards, there's molding, there's crown molding, there's shim and quarter rounds, foot shim and quarter rounds. So we're working on the baseboard and chair rail right now. So if you take a look at this, right, you can see some of these pieces. I really just measured them out and put them on the wall just to see if they fit right. So we haven't attached them. We're still trying to decide whether we're gonna go glue or nails. You go glue or nails depending on what the material is that you're attaching it to and the condition of the boards and the condition of the wall and everything like that. So again, man, don't really need contractors, man. You ain't got to be certified. You know what I'm saying? The shit don't have to be perfect. This has got to look good. You know what I mean? So we see here. Now we went with 5 1/4. Our standard is anywhere between 3 1/4 and 5 1/2. So some people got the fancy shit, 7 1/2 or whatever. We went 5 1/4 because we got some damage done to the previous baseboard situation. So we want to cover that up, which is an easy fix. And again, you ain't got to call a contractor because they're gonna fluff and bluff anyway. YouTube, do it your fucking self. Little tips and tricks. I give you a little cheat code. Here's a nice one you want to learn. They always say measure 3 times, cut once, right? But contractors and professional builders aren't perfect either. So don't be too hard on yourself. Here's an example. So I got this T-square, and they told me check the angles in your home whenever you're doing work, because you never know. So let's look at this angle right here. I'm gonna prove to y'all that the contractors and professionals don't always have it right. So I got a 45-degree angle with the T-square, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the wall, I don't know if y'all can see this. We put it right here, and it's not even. Look how much give that is. That means that wall is not on a 45-degree angle, so it's not perfect. So your measurements have to reflect what is actually going on in your home. So, hey man, DIY, tiny DIY, do it your fucking self. Some of these things, we in the quarantine, we in the lockdown, we got time to, renovate, put some things together. So this is where we at. Oh, let me show y'all my tools before I leave, because y'all be thinking it's a game. Self-taught. So it's really just about a handsaw, man. Handsaw, gloves, table saw, little, you know what I mean? It's a craft. So you really can teach yourself how to get this shit done. And when I had a TV show, this how it's going to be. So really, man, do it your fucking self. Cut, make the cuts decent. You know what I mean? You want to make sure, the shit add up. You know what I mean? You don't want to be perfect, but you want it to look good. That's just the measurement. I don't know if you can see that. That's just off measuring. You know what I mean? So there it is. Tiny DIY. Hashtag DIYFS. Do it your fucking self. Back with more later.
Yeah. Hey, look, we talk some shit, learn some shit. That's what this podcast is all about. You talk something, learn something. I pass it on. It's all about paying it forward, man. I learned something and I share it with you. You know what I mean? That's really all. That's what it is, man. Tiny DIY. And at the beginning, what I was doing at the beginning with the spin around is get them Facebook ads with the one guy that's always trying to, man, I did it. You can do it. I closed on 17 properties by the time I was 20. And you can do it too. And I can teach you how to get clients. And I'd be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? But anyway, yeah, tiny DIY. It's not a game. It's not a game. All right, here we go. Cavett Haynes got a little ad, little insight. Baseboard tip: knock some of the drywall texture off behind the baseboard. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys with a scraper or, yes, from the previous word. Yes, you were correct. And miter box or chop saw. I was using a miter box and a miter saw. So, yeah, there you go. This old house, do it your fucking self edition. All right, so there's that. All right, real quick, some more funny, man. I don't know if y'all watching Dancing with the Stars. We talked about it the other day. And Carol Baskin. So there was a moment yesterday. Now, I guess this is why people watch TV and these shows. Because shit like this. Because if I ain't watch it, I wouldn't have known, except for when I go to Twitter and find stories. But Carol Baskins is on Dancing with the Stars, and apparently there was a moment yesterday where she like zoned out, and it looked really, really weird on TV. And I don't know if she was getting herself together or catching her breath, or she had a Wendy Williams moment. So at the end of her little performance, we'll watch a little bit of the performance. At the end of her performance, Tyra, little quirky, cute, off the cuff. Hey, Carol, did you channel your inner tiger for that one? And I don't know if she got offended or just didn't get it or wasn't registering. All right, let's watch. Carol Baskins, of course, from Tiger King fame. Here we go. Let's see.
With her partner, Pasha.
This is a little bit of her performance.
With her partner, Pasha, it's Carol Baskin.
All right, that's enough of that. All right, so my G's. All right, so you get the gist. She got the little tiger theme. I had a tiger. She got the little clothes or whatever. And so this is the moment with Tyra at the end. Let's watch it quick. Oh man, here we go.
Did you tap into that inner tiger? Did you tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh yes. Okay, we're gonna get your scores. So, Carol,
man, what is going on right here?
Did you tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores. So, Carol, did you tap into that
wait a minute.
inner tiger?
Y'all not even seeing it. You can't even see it.
Did you tap into that inner tiger?
My bad.
Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores. So, Carol, did you tap
All right, let's
into
watch it
that
again.
inner
Here we go. Here we
tiger?
go.
Did you tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores. So, Carol, did you tap into that inner tiger?
Here we go. You
Did
can see
you
it now.
tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores. So, Carol, did you tap into that inner tiger? Did you tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores.
Okay, so here's
Carol,
the
did you
thing.
tap
Let me
into that?
pause that and stop that. So there's a couple things going on, man. I'm gonna rule it out. I'm gonna rule out any scandal. I'm gonna just say she was trying to catch her breath. She was trying to catch her breath, and it was too much because she was doing, a lot. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It wasn't that. Because it really looked weird. Either that or she was thinking about Don. And she was thinking about if they're going to find, Don's body or the evidence. She probably thinking about Don, her ex-husband. That's funny. Mr. Clarkson says she was thinking of where she could find a tiger real quick because Tyra Banks disrespected her. Oh, man. Yeah, glitch in the Matrix, Imani. That's what I thought. Glitch in the Matrix. I was like, Wendy Williams moment. Weird. Let's watch it one more time and then keep it moving.
Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores. So, Carol, did you tap into that inner tiger? Did you tap into that inner tiger? Yes? Oh, yes. Okay, we're going to get your scores.
Yeah, no, I don't know, man.
So, Carol, did you tap into that inner tiger?
You got to answer the question, Carol Baskins. Looking a little weird. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close. All right, it's also, it's Throwback Thursday. So, Throwback Thursday. So I add another tree. I'm gonna start doing this every Thursday. So it's Throwback Thursday. Crank calls, fan favorite. Let's take a listen to this one.
Hi.
Yes, hi. Are you serving lunch?
Huh?
Are you serving lunch?
Yeah, lunch for pickup for lunch time for deliver.
Okay, you have any specials right now?
You want for pickup?
Yeah. Well, actually, I just wanted to make sure that you spoke English because a lot of times I get tricked. I'm Mr. Hemphill from the health department, and I'm calling about you were closed on May 30th.
Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, hold on.
Showtime.
I don't have a lot of English.
Oh, now you don't have a lot of English. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right. Okay. I knew it. That's how they always get me. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Mr. Hemphill from the health department.
Hi.
Yes, hi. I just, we're doing some follow-up. I know that you were closed on May 30th.
Uh-huh.
And I have listed here for gross unsanitary conditions, circumstances that may endanger public health, and failure to minimize vermin. I just want to see where we're at with that. Has any of that been rectified? Cleaned up?
Yeah, we clean up.
Okay, so what exactly was going on over there? Because I look at my report and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what gross unsanitary conditions did you have? It says you were a danger to public health. What were you doing over there? Were you delivering babies or?
Delivery what?
It says you're endangering public health. What's going on over there?
We really have, many things have to say, It's not like, the report say that.
Yeah, right. And it says you didn't minimize vermin. So how did you get rid of the vermin? The rats. How did you get rid of the rats?
We didn't see any rat. We said we have a rat. They see that some of the, the old dropping, some of the in the corner. This is the old building in the corner.
Oh, so it's that
we clean up the corner. I mean, we clean up everything.
Right. So
they say the seating have to, because we have some of the open seating. So they say you have to build, the seating. So with the kitchen side, we totally build the seating.
Right, yeah, because if they saw rat shit in the corner, I mean, nobody wants to sit near rat shit, right?
That's the reason we clean up.
Right, yeah. What did you do with all the rats is what I'm asking.
We don't have any rat. You keep saying we have rat. Where's the rat from? We don't.
Well, the rat shit doesn't make itself, so I just.
This is
yeah.
The dropping is very, very, the old in the
So
corner.
this old rat shit, it just stays around for years and years and years. I didn't know that. That's a no one. Okay, so back to the unsanitary conditions. Were you able to get a mop or some Lysol, or did you?
We don't have any right here. We don't know how to do. We just clean up the dropping. That's it.
Okay, I'm just reading my report because I don't know if you got wild animals over there or
we don't
what.
have anything here.
Yeah, you're doing butt injections in the kitchen.
No.
Cosmetic surgery.
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay,
you make sure. Okay.
Yeah. Well, listen, just keep it clean because
yes, sir.
when I see your name, I am a sir, Mr. Hemphill. I am a sir. And when I see your name come up and I see all these violations, I'm like, God damn! Like, how do you even stay open? So I just want to make sure that everything's okay.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I am a sir.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I am a sir.
It's on the phone. The phone.
Yeah. It's your phone. Do you have Verizon or T-Mobile?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay. Well, you need to get a smartphone.
Sorry. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I am a sir.
Oh, you're a sir?
I am a sir.
Oh, you're a sir. All right. I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Hemphill from the health department.
All right.
Okay?
Sorry about that.
You have a fine day.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, for those curious, wait a minute. Those are that's from a recently re-released collection, exclusive collector's edition. It's available on Spotify as a whole playlist, both of my albums or whatever. That's from like 2002, maybe 2001, where you could get away with that. So yeah, there's that. All right, we've reached that point of the show where we like to leave on a lesson and hear from a word from an elder in a segment I like to call Hi Dad. Hi Dad.
Happy everyday, brothers and sisters. This is Alpha Papa with today's reflections. An early birthday gift. My wife bought me an early birthday gift the other day. I celebrate the entire month for my birthday. She ordered me a push-up cushion that I can use on a low couch or chair. At my age bracket, when your knees are higher than your rear end, it is a challenge to get out of a low couch or a chair. All I have to do now is just lean forward, and the cushion pushes me out of the seat. I smile every time I get up using a push-up cushion. I can now get up off my favorite couch that I bought when I was a youngster with ease and a smile. You youngins don't have to worry about that now. But to all, Alpha Papa.
All right, there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a word from an elder. All right, we made it. I appreciate y'all for sticking it out, toughing it out, man. Today's show, awesome stuff. Good job, man. Good interaction. I'm like 5 people away from 1,000 people on YouTube, so that's a big deal. And as always, we like to have fun here. Everybody bring somebody tomorrow. We're gonna do that. Tomorrow's All Fun and Games with John Watson. And also I'm on Karen Hunter show from 3 p.m. to 6, and then we do our show 6 to 7. That's on Sirius XM 126 Urban View. And as I look at the time, I realize we just by the skin of our teeth we have made it. And unfortunately, Roland Martin, I'm gonna have to put you on hold until next show. But beyond that, everybody else be safe, man. Stay out of this weather, man. Do something productive with your life, and I'll see y'all tomorrow 6 p.m. or 3 and then 6.